Okay. Alright, just trying to get lighting situated. Because, like, I got a nail lamp over there. Um, yeah. Oh, shoot. Why did my chat doc? Huh. Hmm. My, chat doc, because I have to, like, relog. Uh, shoot. Anyways, y'all better behave in chat, um, today. Because, I am not. It's complicated. Anyways, let's just play Minecraft. Alright, so earlier today I went into the Nether, got a bunch of gold, and a bit of netherite, which is cool. So I'm gonna put my gold away. Now, oh, options, video settings. Gonna turn down the simulation and render distance massively because, gee whiz. Okay. So, what am I thinking about doing for my leaves? So for those of you who don't know, on the Triumvirate, um, at least this season, with the way some of the mods are set up, you can't have real leaves on a log without risking uh one axe chop to just tear the entire thing down. So, excuse me. I tried to remedy this with um I tried to go again to work with that problem so that I wouldn't have to deal with it. Um, jeez. I tried to use glass instead of leaves, and that just ended up looking bad. So, I'm going to be using an assortment of terracotta. Probably still going to continue to use some glass. And green wool. If I can find the wool. I know I had some. Where the fuck is my wool? Because I had like 30. Did I leave it in my old house? I may have just left it in my old house. Oh, maybe I left it, over here. Nope. Alright, I'll have to go in and get some new. Hey, Green. Where the fuck? There it is. But where are my shears? Oh, I may have left them in the ender chest. No, I did not. But I will take that. Hey, you know, I'll just steal somebody else's shears. Surely this will not come back to bite me in the butt later. Yeah, a lot of people are actually leaving the server right now. Largely for like mental health stuff. Either the server has been like either the server has been negatively impacting their mental health, or they're just not having fun on the server anymore in a handful of cases. And honestly, based on what I've been seeing, the kind of stuff I've seen go down this season, I understand. Like, I'm not about to, like, just dip, but I think, I don't even know what Green Terra does. Anyways, I'm not, like, going to, like, just leave the server because, uh, without, like, something would have to, like, push me to leave. Not just, like, I guess not straight up not having fun would push me to leave, but, I haven't stopped having fun yet, so I'm sticking around. Oh. I'm gonna go get some more sheep. Let's get all of the wool. Okay. So, gonna go from here. Grab some terracotta. Ah. So, probably gonna use some dark green um glass mixed in. Excuse me. Just to make it better. Green Hornet says, "Hello, congrats on being the rule of Naturi. What do you propose for fun?" Oh shoot, sorry man, I missed the messages. My setup isn't great today. Um, oh geez. Does anybody... Okay, so on my end, it's lagging pretty bad. Am I laggy for other people? Anyways, what do I propose for fun? First off, I don't think Papa has like fully resigned. Um, and even if he did, there would still be Kaz. Um, but I am one of the only leaders of Naturi left, so I would say my first order of business would be to, honestly, start out with building more tree houses. I think that based on the lore of the world and the fact that this faction is mostly made up of elves who, before um, coming to the Triumvirate, lived in massive trees, I think it would make sense to just build like a bunch more of these giant ass tree houses. Um, so I'd say that's probably my first order of business, is to say we're building tree houses um for all the people of Naturi to live in. Now you're good or not that I can tell. My end, I'm the only one messaging and no lag. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, for the next steps for Naturi, I would definitely say we need to build up our people. And when I say up, I do mean literally up. We can do a couple different things. We can have people living in their own individual houses, which would be make a lot of sense, but we could also make some adjustments to um how things are, and basically we could have tree houses that um are just for Okay. So I have a couple ideas of what we can do with the tree houses. Um, by the way, Hornet, if you notice like anybody redeeming something channel points wise in chat, as long as you're on, do you mind telling me in the game? I don't have my regular setup, so I can't like access. I can't like see the chat right now without taking a break. Anyways, I'm thinking we build a bunch of tree houses, and either we all live in our own tree house and have our own little setups in each tree house, or we have the tree houses essentially um working with function. So uh some like obviously I think we should build a couple tree houses similar to this style. Doesn't have to all be identical. Um but this basic pattern. Um I think we should move our villagers into a couple of these. Um, but also either we build a bunch of tree houses for people to just live in, whether they live in just one little area or they take up a whole tree like myself. Um, or we have it so um, everybody is we have communal tree houses essentially. Um, where we have a tree house for sleeping. We have a tree house um for storage and like um we like have like a system so that people like know this is so and so's stuff. Um and we create like areas for like smelters. Like I have on my first level of my house, I have a whole little smeltery area. Maybe we would have something like that. We might have one that's just farms, although that'd be a little difficult. Basically, I say we build tree houses, and that is all I have to say right now. Also, I think we may have too many sheep. Rip. Anyways, um, don't know whose fault that is. Definitely wasn't me. Ba ba bam. So, gonna be re-leafing my treehouse. I'm going to be honest. Hang on. Dark prismarine. They'd be willing to sell. This dark prismarine is like just about the color that I want for this. whole area. I don't want to take on a monument on the triumph. Feel like I'd die in real life. Right. Um, axe. I need my axe. Have no idea. I need to get a better storage system. Oh yeah, it's... I'm around -1,000 north. I will not be helping with that. Yeah, I don't blame you. There's a reason I don't want to go there. I'm gonna send a guild member there for quests. That's not a good idea. If only there was like mossy deep slate. Because that would be like the right darkness I'm looking for. Alright, let's go up. Hmm. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Sayville, what do you think of my cart tunnel going to Scarmelli's Well? I've often seen it. I ran out of rail. What kind? I may have some resources you can borrow. On one hand, I'm very glad that trench doesn't work on glass. On the other hand, I kind of wish it did, because that would make, excuse me, this whole dismantling process so much easier. Also, shout out to Ghosty for getting this started. I greatly appreciate it. You know what might be fun? If I try to build this drunk. Not in real life. I don't have the stomach to actually get drunk in real life. At all. Like, I tried once. I legitimately tried to get drunk one time, and I couldn't handle enough alcohol to, like, get more than a light buzz going. Which on one hand is kind of funny, because it's like, you know, I told my psychiatrist, like, when I was talking about, like, you know, oh, something made me, like, super anxious, and I tried to self-medicate with alcohol, and it didn't work. And he was like, yeah, it tends not to work. And I was like, no, 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 no. You don't understand. I literally could not drink enough alcohol to, because it's so bad sensory-wise for me. Um, um, and I like, kind of shared that, partially because, he treats a lot of autistic people, so I feel like on one hand, like, he can appreciate the slight humor of, I tried to drink to deal with issues, and it didn't help because I couldn't drink enough. Not that it would have helped in actuality, but, you know. Is this the same line as coffee equals sleepy? I have no idea what you're talking about, Hornet. I'm sorry, man. Or is that a myth? I don't know. Anyways, but I have a little bit of alcohol left over from Ghosty. Ghosty left me a little bit of alcohol to um, drink with my finals in-game. And I haven't touched it, so I may just get hammered in-game. How was finals? It was horrible. I have to go into remediation. Um, one of my degree classes I got a C minus in. Basically, I have to retake one of my classes because I got such a bad grade in it. I got a C minus in my major. So I have to go and retake the course, and I'll get to, like, replace the bad grade. D's get degrees. Not in business school. D's do not get degrees in business school. Which, as an accounting major, I am in. Also, it's C's get degrees. I got a max of 2 in major. Two repeats? You get 2 repeats in your major? Is that what you're saying, Green? Oh, you get a max of 2 D's in your major. Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, time to start building. I need to get my other pick. No, I can't use my other pick. Because my other pick smelt, which means it's going to turn this into glazed immediately. Well, and I could put, like, moss carpet on the top, so I don't have to deal with that. I got a couple more fats. Oops, went too far. Oops. Let me check. Bum ba bum. You didn't hear me. Ah, okay. No, I did not. I had engineering comments today. Ah. You're an engineering major? Economics. Oh. What's your major? Or not, if you don't mind me asking. voice just wants to lead you. I lied. The mobs are level 494. What the hell? I graduated with MET in 2016. Mechanical engineering. Then decided to do a weird transfer thing to get a quote-unquote real engineering degree. No one knows what I'm supposed to do besides the head of engineering. Jeez. MET is mechanical engineering MET is mechanical engineering technology. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you at least have fun with that degree? It is for shop technicians. Ah. Eh. Oof. What else? Did I ask a question? Because if I did, I forgot it. Bum bum. You were asking me stuff about my degree and was wondering if you wanted to continue the dialogue. Oh, okay. I mean, I'd be happy to continue talking about your degree if you want to. Um, I'm just a very forgetful person. So like I will like trail off in the middle of a sentence and completely lose everything I was thinking about. So I wanted to make sure I hadn't like asked a question, and then you'd forgotten it, and then I'd forgotten it, because that would kind of suck. I'm not sure that I necessarily have other questions, but that's mostly because I don't know a lot about mechanical engineering. So if you have knowledge you'd like to drop on us, that would be nice. You know what would be really helpful if we had frog lights? Because I feel like that would help this a lot. But we don't. Do I want to go out another? Yeah, I want to go out one more round. Mm. There's a thing called professional engineering, and not like you worked so long so you can call that a profession. It's worse than that. Oh, do tell. I'm realizing I could have dealt with the whole, like, I can't have leaves problem, if I had just gone for making the top of the tree with brown cloth. Oh my god, that would have been so much easier. Yeah, well, we're here now. So you get your degree in engineering and not like me. You pass an engineering and training test. Ooh. Currently, I cannot take the real version. Okay. So now we're gonna fill in this with some different colors. So basically, it's a whole other like step you gotta go through. You become an engineer in training and have to work under a professional engineer for 5 years to get your membership card saying you're a professional engineer. Oh, it's like an apprenticeship. That's actually kind of cool. Like, sounds like hell, but like. I can respect it. Yep, we're gonna wanna Place that. Professional engineer is the guy you go to get your engineering documents looked through. Okay. So that's a guy who tells you if you're following the rules properly. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I think I need to kill some of the sheep. Alright, that should, give us more grass to work with. Mm. Hmm. The real question is that big enough? Yes, I think that's a good enough size. I could probably go bigger, but I don't have a lot of supplies to go for bigger. You can be an engineer without the membership card, but you can't do high-level signups for government and the like. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Yeah, that makes sense. Salespeople are the worst. I can imagine. I never actually really had to deal with salespeople all that much, but that's probably mostly because I don't answer my phone. Dogs are being duggos again. Silly dogs. Speaking of calling people, I need to sign up to phone bank again. I haven't done it in a while, and you know, it can be like really helpful for elections and stuff. The only problem is I like high key hate it. I don't like phone banking. And the interesting thing is, I have on decent authority that I'm like actually kind of a minority with that opinion. A lot of people who do phone banking end up really enjoying it. Um, at least the people who volunteer to do it. The people who like get paid don't have like the same like excitement and enjoyment. But people who go out and volunteer to do it are generally pretty hype and like, yo, this is awesome. I don't feel like that. However, it's a discomfort I can handle, and as someone who um struggles a lot in situations where they're uncomfortable, having something that I can do despite feeling uncomfortable is important to me. Which is why like I did so much of it last election season. And why I'm going to do it again. Probably. Thoughts on Digimon. I never watched it. Um, we talked about this a bit last stream. I wasn't much of a gamer as a kid, so um, I just don't have opinions on a lot of things like that. Um, yeah, it just wasn't a thing for me. Uh, what are your thoughts on Digimon? I do know a bit about Pokemon. I had a bit of a during Pokemon Go when that was a thing. Um, I did get like really into that, which I know a lot of people People who talk about Digimon tend to be of the opinion that Pokemon is the inferior version. Uh, as someone who only ever I watched a little bit of the Pokemon anime in my teen years, but that's about it. Um, hmm. I can, if I do this whenever possible, which it isn't always, that actually helps me save on materials. Pokemon was better before the first movie. Okay. Interesting. But maybe that was just my 8-year-old brain at the time. That is a distinct possibility, you know? 8-year-old brains have been known to have dumb ideas. For example, my 8-year-old brain, I know. My 8-year-old brain thought that silly bands were gonna stop being a thing because someone was gonna essentially accidentally hang themselves on live television with them. There's a reason why when I say things these days, people don't listen to me. And that is because I was a dumb child who made predictions all the time. There was a payoff to watch the whole show and then watch the movie where things fit together. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I almost talked a little bit about my political beliefs as a child, but then I remembered that my political beliefs didn't get weird until I was 9, so nothing from 8 would have really stood out as geez, something is wrong with that child. Have you noticed most movies off of anime don't seem to fit in with everything else? Uh, from the handful of animes that I have seen that have companion movies. So one, yeah, they seem to be a little bit different in a lot of interesting ways. I have noticed that. So for example, the one example I'm thinking of right now is the two Violet Evergarden movies, one of which I've seen, one of which the other of which I have not seen, because I don't want to see it, if I'm being totally honest. Um, I don't like abuse apologia. And, basically, so the first one, oh yeah, it like fits in with the general theme of the show, but it's like different enough in a lot of ways that I guess really justifies it being not just like an extra long episode. It's like the first Violet Evergarden movie. Uh, well, there's also technically like a that was more of a special than a movie. That one thing with the and that one fit much more within the realm of the anime. So yeah, I would honestly call that one just a special rather than anything else. Oh, I don't need to fill these in. Um, oh, you know what I can do? I can fill in those areas with like wood so that I don't have to worry about them so much. Dragon Ball Z movies are superiorly notorious for this. He actually played the same events as a couple times while reanimating it. That's been like a problem with Dragon Ball Z, like just in general, right? Because like they just like there was the time where like Goku was like powering up his Super Saiyan abilities for like 13 episodes that one time. And like, don't get me wrong, I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. I just I've just heard stuff about it. You know, being in the nerd zeitgeist. Ba-bum. So like the first, as I was saying, the first Violet Evergarden movie, um, had a much stronger focus on like this. Well, actually, a lot of episodes had like a strong focus on like a secondary character, but this one just had like a much the focus seemed so different to me when I watched it. And so, like, the focus wasn't on the title character of the show, it was on this other person that the character was working for. Um, and, like, in general, it, like, kind of deviated from a lot of the stuff the show had in general. But it was really good. And then um, the second movie, which was the kind of like ending of the series, uh, was this whole thing with like adventuring to find the protagonist's former um major, because she was in the war. She was a child soldier. And that's actually a character that in the book, the light novels that the anime was based off of, that is the character she ends up marrying, which really pissed me off the first time I found that out, because I was like, no, you can't do that. But it's Japan, so I guess, well, it's not Japan. It's anime. What can you do? Unfortunately, not much. Um, I do know I wasn't the only one who like saw that and was like, yeah, but like she's clearly lesbian coded. Because at least in the dub, she was. Do I even need to fill in this area? Because that's gonna be covered up. I do need to fill in that. So that doesn't need to be done. Hmm. But aside from like the pedo stuff, Violet Evergarden was actually a pretty decent anime. Not pedo, but like it kind of like just ignored the implications more than like actually being like pro, you know. Which, you know what? It's better than some Republicans. And the weird thing is, I remember like describing this whole thing to my dad and being like really upset about it because, I mean, especially as someone who is a fab and has known people who got into relationships that were not necessarily ever confirmed to be, but had a lot of the hallmarks of abuse. Because the the women in those relationships were just straight up pretty much the whole most of their lives prepared to fall into like a lot of traps when it comes to abusive partners. So it's probably just that I'm more sensitive to it. That I saw that age gap and I was like, whoa. Then like other people were like, yeah, it's not great, but it's not horrible, which no, honestly, I don't think that's actually I don't know. It's been so long since I've actually like talked about it. In part because like, it's first off, it's anime. Second off, it is definitely I don't know. It just it feels weird. It not weird. I don't know. I just the vibes are off. And even when I was a huge fan of the anime, I would tell you the vibes are fucking off. Okay, gonna fill all this in. Just take a sec. Make sure nobody like said anything that I should know about. Yo, what if those trees were spheres? Whoa, 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 what? I don't know, Painted. I was just rambling. Also, I can't currently see chat right now, so I'm not able to respond in time to things you say. Sorry. But yes, what if those trees were spheres? An excellent question from Painted. Okay. I said that when you said pedo and had a long moment of confusion. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like most people would be confused by that. So, from down here, do I need to make that taller? I think what I need to do is I need to look up a pattern to make it, do the triangle thing. That may actually be the better option. So I was trying to go. There's a specific type of 2x2 tree that I'm basing this off of. And when it's a 4x4, excuse me, I guess it just doesn't work quite as well. Interesting. Oh, my sheep. I might be able to get some more wool. Nope. Alright, let's eat some raw meat. Like the little gremlin I am. Hmm. The semi-nice thing now, though, is that it's not all made of glass. I can use, um, my trench pick to speed up the process, which will be nice. So I'm probably gonna have to take down the entire thing and then, like, figure out how to make it do the triangle version that I want to do. Probably gonna have to base it off of some of these. You know what? I'll have to mess around in creative, I guess. Hmm. It's 1, 2, 3. And then with 2 on either side. Now the question is, how do you translate something like this, which has, based on there being an odd number, to that which has an even number? Decisions, decisions, decisions. But for that, I'm definitely gonna need more. Um, gonna need more green. You know, I think if I stream tomorrow, which is unlikely, and if I do, it'll probably be like a midday stream. I will probably go ahead and do like Stardew Valley or something. That might be fun. I do love good Stardew. But I'm just like kind of tired right now, honestly. And it's hard for me to tell if that's just like a general thing or if I'm getting close to burnt out on Minecraft. Either one is possible. It's just kind of like, how do you deal with it? And the thing is, I know I wouldn't be the first person on this server to get kind of burnt out this season. A lot of people have been like getting burned out and um actually straight up leaving. Um Even like one of my buddies on the server. And on one hand, it happens. If I'm being totally honest, I think the writing may be close to on the wall for the triumvirate. It may not, this may not be the end, but there's like I think we're getting close to the end. Unless something changes. And one of the things that would have to change would be a lot of how like moderation deals with things. Because I can't, the way that everything is set up, the server feels like has a very heavy PvP focus. Um, which it's not supposed to have. It's not supposed to be all about PvP and grinding, but everything mechanically is set up to encourage PvP and grinding. And I don't know how to discourage it, how to encourage collaboration and cool buildings. Um, but like I keep on seeing like various rules and stuff, and it's like that's not going to have the impact you think it will. And then I keep on being right, and the impact that people are saying they're trying to get. I am rambling. Jeez. Oh, fuck. All right, you know what? I'm tired. Wow, cool new email unlocked by watching this streamer. GG. It's the Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and commission a friend to make some like custom emotes. So the gecko GG. Insane. Um but yeah, I think this goes insano style. I see. You know what? I'm not gonna go just yet, but I'm gonna switch over to Hypixel for a little bit and just Bed Wars. Kubo. Cool. Oh, you know what? Why I might be so tired right now? It's been a couple days since I've taken my Adderall. I could do it. Excuse me. Shoot. Come on, give me some gold, please. I need to make this even. Please. There we go. And you know what? Fuck it. Hang on, Painted is saying something in a group chat. Yeah, Painted, if you want me to hop in the VC, I can. Um, yeah, okay. Give me a second and I will, like, I don't know, pick up the call that you're probably in the middle of making right now. Uh, because we are both two very impatient people. Um, Oh no 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 no. Please. Those rascals. Meanie bastards. Why would I call someone a meanie bastard? That's not even a phrase. That's not even like an insult people use. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, so we got the glass layer done. Now to just make it harder for them, I'm gonna add a little bit of a protective wood buffer. Painted firefly left. Okay, so they're gonna be coming right back. Probably, 'cause they seem like the kind of people. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh boy, green is back. Green's come back. Alright. Oh, motherfucker. Oh shit. Where are they? Children. Why am I saying that? This is a video game. Statistically speaking, the people who are good at it are children. Worst part is I can't even like slightly keep an eye on like what's going on in my chat right now. So if like people are like saying dumb shit, I can't stop them. Ah, fuck! Shit. No, 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 motherfucker. I am very painted. Yes, you are. Painted is very painted. You know what? I think if Painted wants to keep on hanging out, we'll probably hang out for a bit on Hypixel, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there. It's kind of late. Well, not late, late, but it's not early anymore. We're gonna go ahead and raid Dave the Frog. She's back on hardcore. So wait, use unraid. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have to leave that thing open the whole time. All right, well, we're gonna go. Uh, Hopefully the stream was fun. I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. I might stream on Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, I will see y'all